But whenever the God of heaven reveals his gospel to mankind, Satan, the archenemy to Christ, introduces a counterfeit. Isaiah foresaw the time when a marvelous work and a wonder would come forth among men. Isaiah also predicted there would be those who would seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they shall say, "Who seeth me?" He saw the time when the work shall say to him that made it, "He made me not." It is well to ask, what system established secret works of darkness to overthrow nations by violent revolution? Who blasphemously proclaimed the atheistic doctrine that God made us not? Satan works through human agents. We need only look to some of the ignoble characters in human history who were contemporary to the restoration of the gospel to discover fulfillment of Isaiah's prophecy. I refer to the infamous founders of communism and others who follow in their tradition. Communism introduced into the world a substitute for true religion. It is a counterfeit to the gospel plan. The false prophets of communism predict a utopian society. This, they proclaim, will only be brought about as capitalism and free enterprise are overthrown, private property abolished, the family as a social unit eliminated, all classes abolished, all governments overthrown, and a communal ownership of property in a classless, stateless society established. Since 1917, this godless counterfeit to the gospel has made tremendous progress toward its objective of world domination. Today, we are in the battle for the bodies and souls of men. It is a battle between two opposing systems, freedom and slavery, Christ and Antichrist. The struggle is more momentous than a decade ago. Yet today, the conventional wisdom says you must learn to live with communism and to give up your ideas about national sovereignty. Tell that to the millions, yes, the scores of millions, who have met death or imprisonment under the tyranny of communism. Such would be the death knell of freedom and all we hold dear. God must ever have a free people to prosper his work and bring about Zion. I am a witness to nations and people deprived of their freedom. I was there. I watched that great iron curtain drop around nations which formerly had prized their freedom.